There are four types of questions that will be asked in an interview. The first type is what we call the straightforward questions. Typically, an interview begins with the straightforward questions based on your resume. For example, you would be asked to elaborate on your achievements in your present job. If your education qualification or experience track record shows any gap, the questions would be asked to get to know the reasons for those gaps. It is relatively easy to prepare for such questions well in advance. The second type is what we call the criteria reference questions. During the interview, you are asked to give examples of how you meet certain criteria such as teamwork or interpersonal skills. You can prepare for such questions by reading the job description carefully before going for the interview. If the job description asks for excellent business presentation skills, then you should prepare how your business presentation skills helped your earlier employer close the deal. The third type of questions is called off-the-wall questions. Now, what is off-the-wall questions? These are questions which are kind of bizarre questions. Okay, these are asked to see if you can think on the spot and how creative or logical you are. For certain job profiles, this it's very common to see these questions during the interview. It is difficult to prepare for these questions in advance. Having presence of mind is what is needed to answer these questions. The fourth type of the question is what we call as pressurized questions. Okay, pressurized questions are very tricky questions. Your views are challenged or even ridiculed so as to make you feel like you're being goaded into the argument. This is to test how you react under extreme pressure and to see if you can hold your own without starting to fight or being reduced to tears. Again, these questions are typical for certain job roles. Retaining your cool and logic intact is the key for responding to these questions.